Hey, what up, everybody? This is Chateauneuf Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday, in which I. Hey, what up, everybody? This is Chateauneuf Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. As you can see, there's wine in my glass. Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. I normally on Wine Wednesday just find something that I think is wine related, and I like to discuss it, or I do reviews on wine, and that's what I've been doing like in the last, I don't know, like 100 episodes. So I'm gonna continue to do that. But in 2022, I think that's the year that's coming up. 2022, I'm gonna be adding a little bit more wine related stuff to what I do like normally. I don't want to just do reviews all the time on Wine Wednesday. I will be doing other wine related, like wine facts and things of that nature. So just stay tuned for that. But we're still doing reviews, so don't get it twisted. I love my wine. I love to sip my wine. I'm gonna drink it anyway. So why not do a review on it? So today we are in a wonderful place for wine, Southern Rhone. So everybody talks about the crown is held by Chateauneuf Du Pape. Everybody talks about Chateauneuf Du Pape. I love Chateauneuf Du Pape, Southern Rhone, France. The only thing is that juice can get a little expensive, and so some good alternative areas to look to would be Vacqueras. There's a couple other ones, but I would say Vacqueras, and also the place that we're talking about today, Gigondas. And so today we are in Gigondas. We're talking about the Bois des Minges 2019 Gigondas. And this is 65% Grenache and 35% Syrah. I'm going to try to put that in the label. Okay, so you can see it there, hopefully. Okay. And so this is one of my favorite areas in Southern Rhone. It's still a Grenache blend because, if you're talking about putting the actual area on the label, it has to be mainly a Grenache blend. And a lot of times in Southern Rhone, you're blending with many different grapes. This one's interesting though. This one keeps it kind of simple. You just have the 65% Grenache and then the 35% Syrah, which is dope. So let's get right into this wine because I've been talking a lot and you guys are not here for all of that. But anyway, let's get into the wine. On the nose here, so I get wild raspberry. I get fresh strawberry. I get a little spice here too. Let's see if we can pinpoint the spice though. Something exotic. I'm thinking I'm getting a little cumin spice here. There's also a bit of kind of like a cured meat thing going on here too. Maybe definitely like a little cured meat going on here too as a secondary. A little bit of like an oak disclaimer, maybe like a little bit of like a nutmeg thing going on here too. Definitely a little plum and plum skin. You're getting a little tartness of like a plum skin thing going on. It's really interesting on the nose. I actually like everything that's going on here. Very complex on the nose. Let's see if everything's translating to the palate. Mm-hmm. This is delicious on the palate. So this is the thing. I think that because this is young, it's expressive on the nose, but on the palate, you're getting these things I'm talking about. You're getting some of that fresh strawberry kind of kicking in the second quarter to the finish. So I'm catching this like fresh strawberry thing from the second quarter to the finish. That raspberry thing that I was talking about, wild raspberry, is throughout the palate, but it mostly kicks in on the initially and then kind of faint. It's faint, but it's still there all the way throughout the palate. I'm getting a little bit of like a hickory spice on the third quarter to the finish. Kind of a There's like a kind of a new tobacco thing going on here. Catching more in the third quarter to the finish too. I mean, really, this wine is good initially, but it grows legs on the third quarter to the finish. It starts to really show what it can do. The finish is a very long finish. There is like kind of a green herbal thing going on in the mid palate too, which I'm digging quite a bit. That's what I've been missing. There's like a black licorice thing that's going on throughout the palate too. It actually joins in right with the raspberry, just kind of stays with it throughout the palate. And it's one of the lingering things that stays on the finish. This is an outstanding wine, highly recommended. And I'm telling you guys, if you like Chateauneuf Du Pape, you love Southern Rhone, you need to be looking at Gigondas. These wines are amazing wines and they're amazing value, but they are at the same level, mostly as a Chateauneuf Du Pape without spending all that extra money. I highly recommend this wine. Go get it. Again, this is the Bois de Minge 2019 Gigondas. And also, if you have not gotten or purchased pre-ordered a copy of It's a Vibe, my boy Armando being the chef, me being the somm, you should do that. I guarantee you guys will enjoy the book when it drops. And you're getting it at a discount right now. And all copies will be signed also. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I hope this was the perfect episode to get you through the week. And if you're doing any Christmas shopping, go check out my Etsy page because I have a lot of stuff going on with art and shirts and a lot of new stuff that just dropped. Go check it out. I think you guys will enjoy it. Question of the day. If you know about either one of these places, which one is your favorite? I'm going to say Loire Valley, Rhone Valley. Two different spots in France. Both are top tier wine making regions or areas. I love both of them. I'm going to tell you my answer. But Loire versus Rhone. You tell me what works for you. Till next time, guys. Cheers.